Hey, yo, what's good with it, y'all? It's your boy, Mistah Wilson. And you are now tuned in to Wilson Block 100 Radio, okay? And I want to thank y'all for tuning in. You know, Mr. Wilson's podcast, I'll be going in. And, you know, today I'm about to go in on something, but I'm not about to go too hard on y'all, man. I'm really about to just talk about something pretty basic and simple. And just to get it off. You know what I'm saying? Let it be known. Let it be heard, okay? And, you know, this particular topic might apply to quite a few people if you ride the bus, okay? And today we're going to talk about how to ride the bus, okay? Proper etiquette, all right? And look, man, we all been on the bus. We grew up on the bus. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure we can all talk about them lines that we be taking to and from work, to and from school, and, you know, just to and from where we trying to get. You know what I'm saying? And to everybody out there without a driver's license, okay, look, y'all know what it is, okay? And we're going to go ahead and just talk about a few things, just to proper etiquette, just so when you ride the bus, man, you know what I'm saying, it's a good environment for everybody, safe and all of that, okay? So we're going to go ahead and start off by saying, now listen, some people might laugh at this, you know what I'm saying, be like, yeah, you got me fucked up, and, you know, I'm not even doing all that, and giving, you know what I'm saying, a lot of times, man, you know, when we're out there and we're riding buses and shit, you know, every day's a little different, we have our good days and our bad days, and, you know, I just want to go ahead and say I acknowledge that, okay, but look, the first thing, greet your bus driver and thank him or her for a safe ride upon reaching your destination, okay? Before you exit, you know, before I exit, I always say thank you. You know what I'm saying? Good looking out. Well, I don't say good looking out, but I just say thank you. You know what I'm saying? For getting me there safe and everybody else for that matter. You know what I mean? And when I get on the bus, I like to, you know, say hello, how you doing? Greet the bus driver and, you know, help build their morale. You know what I'm saying? While they're on the job. And, you know, it's just proper. It's just a good thing to do. You know what I'm saying? What's wrong with, you know, appreciating the people of the community who serve the community? You know what I'm saying? Bus drivers serve the community. Politicians don't serve the community. They try to govern the community without, you know, while being immune to the provisions that they set for us. You know what I'm saying? But the bus drivers, okay, bus drivers, yeah, they might get paid, but, you know, they actually frontline dealing with people throughout their shift. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I call serving the community. Okay. The next thing, always let women, children, and the elderly on first. You know what I'm saying? Especially the handicapped. Okay. It's just the right way to do it. Okay. You don't want to be, I mean, you might be waiting for the bus and it's cold and you're just ready to get on the bus. But listen, okay, just take an extra couple seconds to let women, children, elderly, and the handicapped board first. And in my opinion, the handicap really has the first priority over everybody, women and children, okay? So don't be too hasty, okay, when you're jumping on the bus, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, we got, you know, our elders in the community who should have priority. And that gets me to the next point where we talk about respecting priority seating. Okay, when you're on the bus, you know, one thing when I'm on the bus and I see, you know, a man sitting down, especially in the priority seating area, you know, and sure enough, a woman gets on or an elderly person gets on and these people don't feel like they got to move, or, you know, whether they do or they don't, they just don't acknowledge the fact that, you know, they're sitting in the priority seating and, you know, they just don't have to get up. You know what I'm saying? Of course, we all know you don't have to do anything, okay? But that's the whole purpose of this podcast episode, is to talk about just the proper etiquette. What's proper? You know what I'm saying? And just help us be a cohesive community. You know what I'm saying? Respect the priority seating. See, I'm the type of dude that when I board the bus, man, I go straight to the back anyway. Okay, if you rolling with your boy and we hop on the bus, okay, I'm going all the way to the back corner. Don't get in my seat, bro. That's my seat, bro. Left or right, don't matter. Whichever one's available, that's my seat, bro. But anyway, I'm clowning. But look, man, respect the priority seating. Keep those available for the elderly and the handicapped, you know what I'm saying, and women, okay? And one thing to note about, you know, when I be riding the bus, man, is that, you know, a lot of times, especially during like peak ridership, when people are going to work or getting off work, you know, I just accept the fact that, you know, I probably won't be sitting down for this ride. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I'm going to find me a place to sit, and sure enough, before too long, there's going to be a woman or an elderly person standing right above me. You know what I'm saying? So as far as I care, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead and just stand anyway, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit down just to have to get back up for somebody, you know what I'm saying? If there's, you know, a lot of women getting on the bus, which does happen, you know, I'm gonna get up and reserve my seat for that woman, you know what I'm saying? And that's just how I do, you know what I'm saying? Of course, now I have my times where I just didn't feel like I need to get up. I want to sit down too, you know what I mean? Like, but, you know, it means more to me, you know what I'm saying, to be a gentleman about things, you know what I'm saying? You know, it helps, you know, boost my self-esteem and, you know, you can do that and, you know, you impact people, you know what I'm saying? It's just a cool thing to do, you know what I'm saying? Another thing, let riders exit before boarding, okay? Let me get off the bus before you bomb rush it, okay? Because chances are, when I'm trying to get off the bus, there's like 5 to 10 other people about to hop off the bus too. You know what I'm saying? Let us get off first so y'all could go ahead and run up in there and find your seats and do your thing, okay? It's just the proper way to do it, all right? And, you know, one of the points that I felt was worthy of mentioning, you know what I'm saying? Have respect and common courtesy, man. I was on the bus a couple weeks ago, man, and, you know, we were headed to Bellevue, whatever, man, and this one guy gets on the bus, and, you know, I'm in the corner doing my thing. I'm just doing my thing, minding my own business. This guy comes and sits down, and he starts, like, talking shit to some other guy. You know what I'm saying? Now, the guy he was talking mess to was minding his own business. He probably just got off work, hopped on the bus, about to go home. And here we got a crazy guy on the bus just talking reckless to strangers, you know? And he had said something to that dude that didn't sit well with me. You know what I'm saying? And so I just had to, you know, put my little phone down, take my headphones off, and I told him, like, listen, man, just have some respect. You know, have a little respect, bro. You know, and he didn't know how to take that. He took it offensive, and before you know it, it turned into this big wolf session on the bus. You know what I'm saying? The sheriffs got involved and all type of nonsense. You know what I mean? And to be honest, I wish I would have handled it a little more positively, okay, because I kind of matched him with the attitude after that, you know what I'm saying? My whole thing was, you're not about to disrespect nobody on this bus, you know what I'm saying, let alone me, you know? And yo, man, it just comes down to respect and common courtesy, okay? When you're on the bus probably with, you know, 10 or more individuals, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, we got to make this a good space for everybody, you know what I'm saying? And it also comes down to, like, you know, playing music loud, okay? Now, listen, man, growing up on the bus, being a teenager, catching the bus from Gardena to Pasadena, you know, living in L.A. like that, like, yo, I was that kid that was on the bus with my CD player rapping out loud. I was that dude that was on the bus with the Bluetooth speaker on blast, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, not giving a fuck about how anybody else feels, you know what I'm saying? And even then I had respect and common courtesy, but, you know, we have our days where we're just like, nah, fuck that, you know what I'm saying? And so, you know, I grew out of that, you know what I'm saying? When I get on the bus, you know, when I go into businesses, when I go to the market, you know, small business, whatever, I pride myself on being a good customer, doing good business, being a good member of the community. You know what I'm saying? And I'm constantly on the lookout for the well-being of people as I be passing through my way, as I go on my way. You know, respect and common courtesy is big, man. We walked 20 miles for respect and common courtesy, okay? Pasadena City Hall to Pomona City Hall, Father's Day 2015, okay? It's in the books. It's in the Wilson Block magazine. You already know what it is. And yeah, bro, respect and common courtesy, it's big, okay? And then, look, man, we're going to get into some more proper etiquette, okay, on how to ride the bus right after this local music we about to drop, because you know what it is.
I wanna send this one out to all the cats out there, right? All the cats out there who gotta hustle to eat, hustle to survive, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Bing Bing out there on the daily grind. I see you, boy. keep beating the game, baby. Check me out, yo. I know this kid who started his manhood doing the bid. Never thought he'd get caught up for doing the shit that he did. His pops was gone and his mom's was a crack fiend. A bad scene, allergic to a good life with no vaccine. Couldn't get a job for the record he was holding. Wasn't dealt the proper hand, so he just ended up folding. Yo, he told me living in the streets ain't no joke. Cats can look at you wrong, and if you look back, you get smoked in no toe. He was able to flex an incredible hustle to survive. He figured his mind was a sizable muscle. School wasn't working with the stress on his shoulders, and the beautiful story unfolds in the eyes of the beholder. A running with the cops turned him into an angry human being. He started MCing, and all of a sudden I was seeing commitment and dedication. He was like, you don't need to be in the classroom for proper education. Sunrise, I can see it in your eyes, I can feel it in your cries. Don't stop to your demise. Sunrise, I can feel it in your pain. You speaking from the heart, so they're growing in the brain. Sunrise, make them listen when you speak. Make them kiss you on your feet when you bring them to the heat. Sunrise, just lead the way so they follow. Have them put their hands over their chest, cause it's hollow. Sunrise, give me the reason why you colder than the winter season. I think I made to rhyme and you ask me who am I pleasing. Well, if there ain't no more success cause you're already seasoned, then tell me why these haters would even commit to treason. Every day there's 1,000 new rappers who wanna shine, but do they remain loyal enough to stay on their grind? I'm taking it back like your seats is able to recline, but it's probably too late to see the game has been redesigned. Even if one of us makes it, then all of us make it. I'm happy to see one of my own with a spot that wasn't taken. You ain't mistaken, I'm so hungry, my belly is aching. These rhymes that I'm making enables me to bring home the bacon. I'm rising up competitors, presenting complications. I size them up as part of the long list of obligations. Every single day they ask me who my favorite rapper is. If I had a favorite rapper, then I wouldn't be rapping. Sunrise, I can see it in your eyes, I can feel it in your cries. Don't stop to your demise. Sunrise, I can feel it in your pain. You speaking from the heart, so they're growing in the brain. Sunrise, make them listen when you speak. Make them kiss you on your feet when you bring them to the heat. Sunrise, just lead the way so they follow. Have them put their hands over their chest cause it's hollow. Sunrise.
Yes, sir, and that was Sunrise by your boy Bones, okay? Bonus track on the Music and Me mixtape. And, you know, growing up listening to radio, man, I always wondered why they don't just play the whole song all the way out. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just feels so unsatisfactory when they cut it off before the song's done. So I try to let it play out. But anyway, we back. How to ride the bus, proper etiquette. And, quick points, man. We only got a couple minutes left, man. Always keep the seat next to you open and available for anybody that wants to sit. I think it's very selfish when people cover up their seats, you know what I mean, on some don't sit next to me type shit. Well, you can stand your ass up. You know what I'm saying? Simple as that. Because, like I said, this is the bus, okay? The public's riding this thing, okay? And we got to be mindful. You know what I'm saying? It's the only right thing to do. You know what I'm saying? Be aware and adapt during peak ridership times. You know what I'm saying? Which means, when you get that big flow of traffic, be mindful of the priority seating. You might be, nuts to butts on the bus. You know what I'm saying? But, just, keep the proper etiquette in mind. You know what I'm saying? Pay your fare. Okay, this is one that I struggle with heavy. And then, most of the tickets I got been fare evasion tickets on the damn train. You know what I'm saying? So that's one I really got to take that advice, you know what I mean? But I was like, let me go ahead and put that down, just in case we do have bus drivers listening to the podcast. They're going to be like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Pay your fare so I ain't got to just so I can do my job, man. Just pay your damn fare, you know what I'm saying? And I'm working on that. Hey, man, I'm going to put it out there, man. If we could afford the fare, we'd pay the fare. But because we can't pay the fare, don't change the fact that we still got to get somewhere. So let's talk about it. Take your trash and all your belongings with you when you exit, okay? Just a couple months ago, I was riding the Seattle streetcar, and I was on there with like a hot dog or coffee or something, and the train conductor came through about to go on her pit and was like, yo, you can't eat on the train, right? And I was like, oh, excuse my bad. She was like, no, you all right, just take your trash with you, please. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, for sure. You know what I mean? And I got in the habit of just putting trash in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? Like straight up, just so I don't just litter it. You know what I'm saying? And here's one personal etiquette that, I experienced this week. I'm going to go ahead and bring it up, okay? Especially, I'm in Seattle. We moving into the wintertime. Look, bro, do not open the window when it's already cold outside. You know what I'm saying? You've been outside working all day, been outside waiting for the bus for an hour. By the time I get on the bus, I'm trying to maximize that warmth, okay? So do not open the window. You know what I'm saying? Open one window, but, maybe I'll just move, okay? And that's the proper etiquette. We're not going to make a big deal out of it. It's your boy, Mistah Wilson. I want to thank y'all for tuning in to Wilson Block 100 Radio. Well, we bringing it. Let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? The Wilson Block magazine come out every Monday, and thank y'all for supporting. Until next time, I'm out.